Hi, I'm James Gill, and this is another TLI resource video. Today we're going to talk about how to help teachers adopt whatever technology, be it a laptop, smartboard, using a classroom website. Teachers already have a lot of resources, and they have them in file folders like this and their filing cabinets, but when they adopt a new technology, often they have to either recreate the resource or find a new resource by doing an internet search, or if you're using smartboards, use Smart Gallery or Smart Exchange. But it's not necessarily going to be a resource they're familiar with, and it's not necessarily the same, it may not be the same quality. So I thought, what if we could take the same resources that teachers are familiar with and put them in a digital form, so that teachers can feel confident that they A, are familiar with the resources, and B, going to be able to offer the same quality of instruction and resources that they always have. So a couple months ago, all of our schools got these new photocopiers. So what I'm doing is just taking this math resource out of a folder. I'm not sure how many pages there are. It's quite a few. And I'm just going to drop it on the tray. Now, if I can get my camera person to zoom in over here onto the panel, I'm just going to hit the button that says Scanner. And I'm going to choose the email function. It's the default function. I'm going to enter my name manually because I'm not at my home school here, and just punch in my email address. An interesting note, the @ symbol for your email is in this bottom right corner, so you don't have to go searching for it in any menus. Now that I've entered my email address, I hit OK. And now I'm ready to go. Let's see how long this will take. So while we're waiting for it to scan, I'm just going to give you the heads up of what's going to happen. It's going to be turned into a single PDF file. Now, if you have Snagit or any kind of screen capture software on your computer, you can just go to particular parts of your PDF file, draw a rectangle around it, and then that is now copied to your clipboard. You can mark it up, edit it, throw it into OneNote, Microsoft Word. If you have Smart Notebook software, you can then just print directly some of those select pages of this resource into Smart Notebook. So what I'm doing now is, I'm just looking at it, it says it's processing. Okay, and I'm just going to enter my password on my phone. I'm going to open up my inbox, and I'm just going to wait for a second to see how long it's going to take to get into my inbox. So when you're taking this PDF, you could then just select pages 3 to 5 and choose print, and from the printer menu you have different digital choices. You could print to paper, or you could print directly into Smart Notebook. And once it's in Smart Notebook, you could mark it up on the board itself with pens. Your students could mark it up. You could select sections of it and put icons in there that link to websites. You can download YouTube videos if you have permission to, and save them as an FLV or Flash video file. And then, with this Flash video file, you can embed this video directly into the resource. So your paper resources are no longer static and sitting in a file folder only in one place. They're now living, breathing documents that you can share with other teachers. You can keep it on your SharePoint website, so you can access it anywhere. You could mark it up. It'll evolve over time. And that, to me, says it's more of a 21st century learning resource. So maybe what we need to move from the 20th century to the 21st century is the right photocopier. Just give it another minute or so. Oh, and there it is. .7 megabytes, which is actually not a very large size. And now I'm going to open it. It may take a second because it is, 80 or so pages, I'm guessing. When I tested this earlier with a 20-page file, it took about 60 seconds to go from tray to my phone. But I imagine that teachers would be able to empty out the top part of their filing cabinet in a week of lunch hours, and then afterwards, well, why don't we do a little tidying while I'm waiting for it to load up. Well, I don't need it anymore. I mean, I do need it, but I have this now. And so, here's the resource. Page 1 of 45, because it's double-sided. Oops, there we go. So, I was probably waiting for like a minute and a half or so for it to open on my phone because it's only got the processor of a phone. On your computer, it'll probably open up a lot faster. Have you ever had students forget an assignment at home? If you attached that assignment to your homework calendar online, parents could hit print off the forgotten assignment, and then that's one less kid for you to chase. There's tons and tons of possibilities when you digitize your resource, and for a very, very small investment of time. I'm James Gill, and this has been another resource video for the TLI site. Stay tuned and please check out some more of our resources on our website.